My dear, what's your name?
Good morning, Honorary President. Good morning, Brekete Family. My name is Martha John.
Martha John.
Yes, sir.
Which, can you reduce that other one up? Now they bring echo. I don't talk this thing tire. Some people go to do like saying anus then take the reason. Haba! Common sense should tell you that when the microphone is loud, you should reduce the speaker. You say your name now.
Martha John, sir.
Martha
John.
Open your mouth.
Martha John. Yes, sir.
Martha John.
Yes, sir.
Which village you from?
From Plateau, sir. Jos.
Which village? Waiting be the name of una village?
Gail, sir.
Yeah?
Gail.
Gail.
Yes, sir.
How old are you?
I'm 23 years old, sir.
Like this? Better. 23 years?
Yes, sir.
And you say your parents won't force you to marry?
Yes, sir.
Who will they want make you marry?
So I never know the man.
You don't know the man?
Yes, sir.
They just say you go marry him?
Yeah, they didn't tell me. It's when I went home because I was here in Abuja.
Doing what in Abuja?
Working under one woman like that.
As a house help?
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
So when I went home, my father was the one that came and picked me. We went home. After we went home.
He came to Abuja to pick you?
Yes, sir.
When you won't come, now he carry you come?
No, sir.
When you won't come, he leave you alone, make you come?
Yes, sir. But my boss that I was working with insisted that my father should come and pick me, not to work on my own.
Okay.
So when we went home, the place that he first showed me that they are going to rent is not the place that I later saw.
To rent for waiting?
Where they were staying, because it's rent that they used to rent. So the environment that they changed was very strange to me. So I asked him about the environment, how they.
What will be the name of the environment?
Zawang.
Zawang?
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
So in the morning I wake up, my mom was trying to clean out the house. I helped her to fetch. She said I should go and help her to fetch water. So I entered their neighbor's house where they showed me to help her to fetch the water. I fetched the water. So I later saw a man. The man wanted to, I greeted the man. When I greeted the man, I wanted to walk out. The man insisted, like, wanted to talk to me more than the greeting I
more than normal greeting?
Yes, sir. So I walk out. After I walk out, she still needed more water. I didn't want to tell my mother about how the man was acting. So I went to fetch the other water. When I went to fetch the second one, the man was working on me, asking me for a phone number. I insisted. I didn't want to talk to him. I just ran with the water on my head. I asked my mom, what is it going on between she and their neighbors? Is there anything going on? My mother didn't say anything to me, so I just kept that. After I kept that for some days, almost 3 days, then the man started to come to our compound, following me, that he liked me, and he trying to show me that I can't say no for his own request. So I didn't want to talk.
Showing you that you can't say no to him?
Yes, sir.
Yeah?
So I tried to talk to my father and my mom about it, but they were not showing face to me. They were all turning face. So
as if they are aware of what is going on.
Yes, sir. So for some time, almost a week, the man kept doing the same thing and sending for me to go him place.
To go to his place?
Yes, sir. And I didn't want to, but the man later went, like, that's the 5th day he came, that I must marry him, that he want to marry me. He has paid everything on my...
Oh, he has paid everything to your parents?
Yes, sir.
On your head?
Yes, sir.
Hey.
And that he don't want to see me with any guy or any lady in the area.
He does not want to see you with any man or any girl in the area?
Yes, sir.
So... So they come, how you take run? What happened when you run?
I still report to my parents because the way things has been.
Did you confront your parents? Did you you try and make you ask your parents whether
Yes.
this thing where this man they talk
Through
na
our
true?
word, yes, sir. Through
And
our,
they talk say they collect money for your hand.
they didn't tell me anything. They just keep quiet and they were acting so strange on me. So the man explained everything to me.
Are you
and
the
tell
first
me,
daughter?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And explain everything to me, how things work. But he didn't want to explain to me since when it started to happen. So when I went to my parents, I asked them, how long have they been keeping all this from me? They still didn't tell me anything. And later, then my father started beating me up and down. Anytime
Beating you?
Yes, that I
For
want
not
to talk about
accepting the
it.
man?
Yes, sir, that why am I asking all of this? Instead, the man have come and I'm supposed to follow him. So I start to ask myself, because after that, he don't want me to talk anything. He will just be talking like he's talking to himself. So I asked myself, some things that they used to behave, because there's some other time they used to carry me like I'm different from my other sibling ones. So I said that maybe that's why he has been doing all of this to me. Because he didn't want me to go to school. He didn't want me to support me any problem
What
that I have.
tribe are you?
I'm Biram by tribe, sir.
Biram.
Yes, sir.
The Biram community in Abuja, please, I am begging you, let us meet here on Monday so we can resolve this matter amicably. All the Biram people, I beg, I beg. My dear,
Sir?
you will come back on Monday.
Yes, sir. But so you haven't finished explanation of what happened, please.
I'm listening.
Okay, sir. So when the man fostered me and he took me to his place, and we discussed. That's when he explained the thing very clear to me. So I stayed with him almost a week.
You stay with the man?
Yes, sir.
Almost a week?
Yes, sir. And
the man sleep with you?
Yes, sir.
How old is this man? It's not a laughing matter. This sleep is rape. Yes. It's against her wish. Yes, sir. So he raped her. That was the reason why it was heavy for her to admit. Like how many times he sleep with you?
Several times, sir.
Several times?
Yes, sir. And after that, my mom came and my father, they took me out. And
wait, your parents were watching when you moved into the man's house?
Yes, and he always come and they're always aware of his coming and without saying anything.
Within
about
the same doing. Neighborhood?
Yes, sir. And after that, my father, when they took me, my father, I was still asking, why did they remove me after all that has been happening? And then my father said, he didn't say anything. He just, since I will not stop talking, he started to throw my things out. After he threw my things, I was crying and begging. My mom was also beating me. They were all beating me up and down. And then their landlady was the one that told me that I should just keep quiet and not talk again. So I didn't know what to do, because even I don't know what they have already done. The area was very strange. I didn't want to stay in the area again. Then I went to my grandmother's place. My grandmother, she did the same thing. I asked them about what was it going on. My uncles and other...
Wait, you went to your grandmother?
Yes, sir.
And your grandmother gave you beating?
Yes, she also threw my things out. And then I went to my father's place because they threw my things out. So I packed them, I keep them one side. Then some other guys were working in the area because the area is not that safe area. So they said that they're not going to harm me. They helped me out. And then they took me to their family house. It's not far from my parents' place. After they took me there, their old grandfather, they came and they asked me about what was going on. I still explained the same thing to them. And then they took me in the morning.
To your parents?
Yes. And my parents, they were not saying anything that they were not saying anything. They were just trying to confuse the talk up and down. I still tell them what they are saying is not, I don't even know what they are saying. It doesn't make sense between what is happening. And then they went and they took me with them. We went there. I was staying with them almost 2 weeks. From there, they say they don't know what to do again since they are not. They also tell my mom to tell my father to come and meet them. My father still didn't want to meet them. So
first of all, let's appreciate this family. You see, now African setting be this. They see say problem there. they first of all gave her protection. After then, they went to the family to hear what happened. After then, they now summoned the father to come. But the father has made up his mind. He refused to go. Abi?
Yes, yes, sir. This has been happening. I keep trying. This is happening for 3 years now, sir. And since then, they beated me the other time. I even almost fainted. The man I work with, he was the one I called, and then he sent some money for me. That's when I get money to rent a place. After I rent, my father still came that I should pack from that place and go back to him. So when it reached like that, I have to pack. Even the money that I paid for the rent, it was half. Yes, yeah. I have to leave. I went back there, still the same thing. He maltreats me, and he doesn't fit me. He doesn't clothe me. He doesn't do anything for me. Has been even almost since before I started that work. He doesn't do anything for me. So I was asking him about what was going on. Why doing things to me like that? He still didn't say anything.
My dear.
Even the money work, he collected everything. I wasn't paying for the money. The part that was supposed to be my sir.
You have talked. I've listened to you. You are repeating yourself. Now listen to me.
Sir.
We will involve, what did you say is the name of your tribe?
Birom, sir.
We will involve the Birom community. We will make sure we protect you. We will make sure your life is good with you by the grace of God.
Amen, sir.
You understand?
Yes, sir.
So talking will not solve the problem. Let the Birom people come. Unless the Birom people are telling us that Birom men are irresponsible, then let us establish it that they are all useless. But if they are responsible, they will come. Nobody will want the same thing to happen to his or her daughter. Good idea, yes? Yes. So this is an open invitation to the Birom people. Somebody told me that the Birom people are very responsible, but I'm not sure until this time around. This situation, this case will prove to us whether Birom people are responsible or irresponsible. We are inviting both men and women of the Birom extraction to come on Monday so we can resolve this matter. And then one of our Brekete family members, the Brekete family ambassador in Lagos, Lawal, he said that out of that 100,000 where I want to support this lady with, he don't send 40,000 naira. So now 60,000 naira are they look for now to complete the 100,000 naira. Lawal knows he no get money. Now the heart to give. Now me, they plan for money where they come to dash people in advance. Some of una where they look me, your relations go they die. Una no get the mind to help una relations. Talk more of a total stranger, person where you know before. My dear, you'll be okay by the grace of God.
Okay.
Should be the place where you stay. They never pursue you for Abuja here.
No, I don't have a place here.
So where you they stay now?
Since when I came here, I've been managing in one church like that. They give me a place to stay.
A space.
Yes,
May God
sir.
bless that church. Let's appreciate. Now church be this. No be these ones where they collect money for people and they buy a private jet. They build university and schools where poor people, children, no fit attend. What will be the name of this church where give you shelter?
Living Faith, sir.
Living Faith. Let's appreciate. May God bless Living Faith. But if, because of Monday case we want to do, if it no go too bad for you, I will link you up with somebody will go keep you somewhere in her house till Monday, so that when we finish this matter, we go know how God go direct us on how to help your life finally.
Okay, thank you, sir.
You're
Thank you.
welcome.
God bless
You're
you,
welcome.
sir. Thank you, sir.